next guest on Talk of the Town is David Burke. He, along with his brother, are owners of Burke Pharmacy, world headquarters at Main Street. Good to see you again.
Thank you, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So we were just talking about the fourth booster, the fourth shot, the booster, and you getting a lot of folks coming in?
So right now it's 50 years and older
Yep.
qualify. So for the right population, absolutely, it's a good thing to do.
And now, remind me again about the young people. It's the vaccine's not available for 5 and under yet.
That is correct.
Right.
So, I think it's a individual decision. If you look typically at the science, not a lot of young people are getting COVID.
Right.
So I understand the protection. So I think it's an individual choice.
Who would have thought 10 years ago, 5 years ago, that this world would go through a pandemic?
So it's always been on the books.
Yes.
The virologists have said, this could happen, but last 2 years have been kind of incredible.
And how, David, has it changed your business, your operations over the last 2 years? What have lessons learned, or?
So right now we're kind of getting back to normalcy,
Yeah.
but a lot of lessons that we learned. We did curbside, we
Right.
did sanitizing, the pens and the countertops and all that. And I tell you, a big shout out to my crew. Everybody stayed healthy, everybody stayed employed, so a lot of good
All
things
good.
were learned.
I love going into your business because it's not just a drugstore, if you will. There's so many services that you offer, and then all of the equipment. So why don't you, for the viewers that don't know, when you walk in, what all do you all offer?
So we offer a lot of things, right? We're trying to be more preventative too.
Yes.
So
Yes.
We offer typical over-the-counter items, Aleve and Advil, that
Right.
cold and cough and cold. But we do a lot of foot care, wound care, our medical equipment, wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, oxygen, CPAP,
Right.
compression stockings, support socks, all of the above.
And what is really neat about your business is that you have professionals that are trained in particular areas to fit folks with the equipment and can advise and all of that.
Absolutely, and that's one of the challenges. Mostly those people we have to bring in from out of town because there's not a lot of training locally to be done.
Right,
So we have a
right.
couple of guys from Charleston that have done a great job for us.
Right. And we are seeing more women in the pharmacy field. You said your dad, when he graduated, there was like one woman pharmacist.
And we have a lot of students that come through.
Yeah.
Both my brother and I are preceptors at the pharmacy schools, and the vast majority of students that come through rotate with us are all young females and smart as whips. The education they're getting dwarfs
Yes.
what I got 40 years ago.
So is the education in pharmacy different today than it was when you went to school, or your father? In what way?
Tremendous. From my dad's day, it was a lot of hands-on compounding,
Yep,
making preparations, very low volume. My brother and I, fast forward, high volume, new medications, where the new young pharmacists coming out, very clinically oriented, very holistic, looking at your whole total health. And these kids are incredible.
And I think what's important with your pharmacist needs to be your partner in your health. And so folks come in and they have lots of questions, maybe they have multiple medications or prescriptions, and you all can help individuals kind of sort that through, right?
Without a doubt, as with a lot of things, it's all about relationships. Tim and I have the advantage, we've lived here for so long now. We've both been here for almost 40 years. We have third generation customers now, so we know a lot about a lot of our people, but absolutely, you do want to develop that relationship with whoever your providers are.
And so it's important for individuals to keep track of all their medications, keep a list in probably their wallet or on their phone. Right?
Absolutely, and it's funny too, because the people know it themselves, but if they're ever in an emergency situation, the emergency room or the EMS, they need to know, and without that information, it puts them at a disadvantage. Or allergies, people allergic to
Right.
penicillin or else, things like that. Absolutely,
Right.
we make little cards for slipping
Okay.
your wallet, or especially now with the
Yeah.
different apps, the
Yeah.
health apps that are so
Right.
valuable. But they got to be able to unlock your phone.
That's right. Well, I don't lock my phone because...
I do.
All right. So again, if you want that booster, that fourth, appointments are available on your website.
BurkePharmacy.com, correct, through the
All right.
website.
Thank you, David, for being with us
Oh, my
once
pleasure.
again. Well, I'm
Anytime.
sure we'll have you back.